I want to start by just saying it has been such a gift to be here this morning. There were so many familiar faces, from campers, pastors, board members, alumni, just so many people who are in the Bear Creek Camp community. And that's really special for me because my husband and I have only lived in Pennsylvania for a little over a year. So for people to feel familiar, it's just special. It means that there's strong community happening, and I'm very grateful personally for that. So again, my name is Kaitlyn Olson Blend, and I'm the program director at Bear Creek Camp. And camp is a word that people often associate with so many different things. Maybe when you hear the word camp, you picture a fire with people surrounding it. Or maybe you see kids with face paint sprinting through a field. Maybe when you think of camp, you imagine families spending intentional time with one another in cabins. Or maybe you hear kids jumping off a dock screaming as they go into the lake. Whatever you picture or hear or imagine when you think of the word camp, one thing is very clear, and that is that camp changes lives. And I firmly believe that Bear Creek Camp is changing lives. And that's not because of the fires, the face paint, the cabins, or the lake, though those are some of my favorite pieces. I believe that Bear Creek Camp changes lives because of who people get to be when they are with us. When you are at camp, you get to be thoughtful, shy, curious, extroverted. Whoever you are welcome at camp. And that changes things for so many people. So I am here to welcome, invite, and encourage you to keep being or to come into our community at camp. That's whether by sending people, sending yourselves, donating monetarily, or praying for our community. It means the world that Bear Creek Camp isn't just our 3,000 acres, but it's so many people and places and states and families that all feel the gift that camp brings as well. And I also know you're a congregation who is more familiar with camp, so for those who are familiar, I want to give some really fun updates. The executive director, Colin Grooms, and myself, we are so passionate about making sure all people feel included at camp. And the asterisk behind all people literally means all people. So with that, there are some foundational changes with buildings. If you're familiar with the dining hall, how you have to go all the way into the basement to find bathrooms, that is no longer a problem, my friends. We have bathrooms on the main floor of the dining hall. Yes, it's amazing. It's so good. We also want to be more inclusive with housing spaces and accommodations, knowing that for some families, it may be just 2 people, it may just be 1. So we have smaller units of housing right off of the office, formerly known as the retreat house. We've added a room in there, so it's more hotel-style accommodations, which is super exciting as well. And then a lot more changes for inclusion are happening in our curriculum. There's a lot of conversations happening on who we're reaching and making sure that we can make our community fully reflect the image of God. And so for things happening outside of summer camp, because your years at camp are never over, you are welcome at camp no matter your age, we also offer different activities. So next month, May 21st, it's a Saturday, we have a work day where everyone's invited to come up to camp. We'll provide a meal and we'll have work projects that you can help prepare us for summer. We also have Family Week during the summertime over 4th of July. Whether that's you and a spouse, you and a grandchild, you and a best friend, whoever your family is, you're welcome to come to camp. We also offer women's retreats in the fall, so many things. So please, there are brochures in the back. You are more than welcome to browse through those items and also call the office, chat with me. I love talking with people. Unfortunately, spouse duties trump work duties today, and I do have to head out after this. But please, if you have questions or you're curious about anything at camp, we want you to be a part of our community. So thank you.